Hello Scorpio, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of January 2018. Now we will be covering your home and your family, your career goals and aspirations, finance, health and well-being and relationships. And of course I've added a new little extra, your overall influences for the month. So the first thing that you've got around the home and the family, this is about you really looking at where there have been inconsistencies. What changes can you make this month to really put things back into perspective? You're looking for stability and structure and purpose and direction. And when you're looking for this could mean that you're actually kind of looking at things that you never thought you would have in order to achieve this. I feel that you've got some very good goals coming through. You might find that there's some beautiful wins happening, okay? So if you've got contracts, agreements, applications or forms, you might be quite surprised to see that that money comes through, or that acknowledgement, or yes, you've got the go-ahead happening. And I feel like Spirit's saying yes, because this is all about you wanting to be structured. It's all about you wanting this new direction. You're looking for stability and you're looking at this in a general way. Now, I do feel that males will play a very strong, important part of your dynamics throughout this period of time, whether this is a husband, a partner, whether this is a brother or another sibling, or something to do with children, or just males in general, okay? And you may be finding that you're actually finding this is a time of great support or great initiation and wonderful changes coming through, because this is where you're at. You're standing up, you're taking along this area of energy, you're putting yourself forward, and in doing that, I feel you've got some fantastic results coming through. Now, in connection with your career goals and aspirations, it's all smooth sailing. Everything's happening together here. You may be finding you're very strongly motivated. There is some wonderful initiations coming through. This betters your work conditions, your finances, and also your personal goals. Great for promotions, okay? Great for stepping up there. Yes, you might have felt like, oh, I'm a little bit surprised about all this, but somebody really likes who you are. They really are an encourager. And because of this, you could land a very plum role, okay? Or a good opportunity or a great deal, which could put you in the best position to start the year off. Whether this continues on will be up to you, but I tell you what, this month you will not be knocking back those opportunities. In connection with your finances, I really do feel that financially this month is more about not getting too emotional about it. Look, part of you wants all these dreams and aspirations, and you've got a highly social time coming up, but also part of this purpose is to do with the home and the family. So you may be finding yourself kind of going, oh, I don't know if I can afford this, or should I be doing that? Maybe I need to do that. Oh, I've got to give that one a little bit more because they need this, and I'm paying out that. Stop. Okay, what's happening is you're working yourself up, and Spirit says there's going to be more than enough money to get you through. You're going to be financially a little bit more comfortable than what you realize. You're bringing that money in, family, and everything else is going to be okay. This is about you becoming more settled, okay, within yourself with your financial or your material needs. And I feel that you've got some really fantastic agreements coming through. Yes, you might reach some compromises here. Yes, there are some wonderful goals coming, but the outcomes that will happen will be really, really positive, and this is your chance to really be able to get on top of that and know that it's going to be okay. Now, in connection with your betterment and your well-being, okay, we have the 4th house, which is the house of Cancer. We have the 7th house, which is the house of Libra, and we also have the 8th house, which is the house of Scorpio, all showing a few sensitivities. Your anxiety is to do with the home and the family, so of course you're going to have a few tummy upsets, okay? You could be feeling that your digestive system is all over the place. Maybe you're carrying a little bit more additional fluid or anxiety. Then we've got the 7th house, which is the house of our blood work, our skin, our kidneys, our adrenals. It's about balance in our bladder. So you may be finding here that you're going through a little bit of a breakout, or having a little bit of a time where you're a little bit, your body's a little bit all over the place, the body clock's all over the place, okay? If this is the case, you might need to find a little bit of area where you can balance, and maybe the anxiety is creating that from the 4th house. The 8th house is all to do with our hormones, our sexuality, and also our reproductive areas, okay? But it also is about where you stand in your life, what you believe is yours, or where you belong. And I believe that has a lot to do with your identity in a lot of ways, but it's more material more than anything, what you believe is significant to you on who you are. And I do feel that you may be finding that you're going through a few transformations or changes there. And this is good. Maybe this is a chance where Spirit's saying it's time to step out of all those areas of where you've once believed you are, or who you should be, or what you could be, or whatever else. And this is about lifting your betterment and well-being to a much higher level. And in doing that, you'll be able to make the wonderful transformations and changes that you have been hoping or anticipating with less anxiety, because that will be the key. Okay, in connection with relationships, you've got a very strong time of healing around, a very strong time of communication. This is going to be very important, especially if you've had areas that have been left undone for some period of time. Now's your chance to really put this back into perspective. You may be finding your discussion is more on to do with the material areas, okay, or financial areas. You also may be finding that throughout this period of time that you're looking at a more stable, or what we call a sense of familiarity. You're looking for that connection to come back again. And because of this, you may be finding you're spending a lot more time really developing plans and goals that everybody can get on board with. Now, of course, I'm looking at this and I can see that there are people that are single and, you know, you've been dating someone for some time, okay? This is a chance for you to recapture areas and look at where you need to make changes, okay? Where can you both be of benefit to each other? Where can the results both be able to support what you both need? Because that's what this is about. It's about bringing back that restructure or that sense of stability back into that relationship or that connection where you both are not feeling a little bit neglected. Of course, those that are single, this is a chance for you to go through that aha moment, that transformation, that healing, that wonderful time within yourself, and to be able to see ways in which you can redevelop who you are, what you want, and where you want to be as far as a relationship is concerned. Some people are very happy on their own, and other people are waiting for somebody else to pop in. And Spirit says, well, it's your choice, but we're going to give you all the tools you need just to bring things about a little bit easier. Now, your overall influence, well, of course, you're sorting out your home, you're sorting out your budgets, you're sorting out your career, you're sorting out your life. And the key to this is to know that that structure is there. That's your most important thing. When stepping into this month, the structure's there. You're going to feel like as if, yes, there's a few little twists and turns, but they're going to turn out beneficial to you. A beautiful surprise, something you didn't see coming, but it's going to work out perfectly. Yes, you might be a little bit anxious about your money. You might be a little bit anxious about your commitments and your goals, but I really do feel you'll get the answers before the end of the month. So it's going to work out just fine. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I really hope you've enjoyed your Tarotscopes, and I hope you have a wonderful and prosperous rest of the month. Cosmic hugs, everybody.